do? Good day, good day, good day. Happy Wednesday. What they call this? Hump day. Happy hump day. Oh wow, what a time to be alive. Good day, my beautiful family. Fruit up with Bobby Smith. Fruit up till 5. We got a special show again today. Today. See my brother Jared Walker in the comments, but you're gonna also see my brother Jared Walker on here with us. Jared.
What's
What
going
up,
on?
though? Good day, brother. How you doing today?
Ooh. I will be lying if I say anything less than phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, anything less than
Phenomenal.
phenomenal will be a lie, man. Outstanding and improving as usual, bro. I'm feeling like,
Hey, you know what, Jared? You should though. You should. Good day to everybody. Make sure y'all share the live. Make sure to share the live. Y'all know how we bring it every single time. Hey, Jared, you should though. We got the world, the people in the community, really going crazy right now. And yesterday, I was on here and I was like, everybody start an acronym for themselves. And every time, like I talk to like people behind the scenes, people in my groups and stuff on Zoom meetings, they be like, "Hey man, that brother Jared that you've been bringing on, man, I like him. He's super high level. He got me with the acronyms." And it's like it's really getting people up early and starting really to think on a high level. Not only that, but to think about themselves on a high level. You know what I mean? Like this is super dope, brother. Like I'm I'm raising the bar in my own thinking. Facts, man. It's just true. You know?
yeah, that's love, man. Golly, like I, I, I live my life like this, and it's been some years. I ain't gonna say I've been always like this, but for a long time, longer than I can think. I literally live my life in such a way that whatever it is that I want people to say at my eulogy, I live like that.
Mm,
So when I
yeah,
hear that people are saying things behind the scenes that are good about me, that's because I was intentional about how I was speaking in front of them. If you want people to say things around the corner from you that are in alignment with who you are, then you got to be that person around the corner that's consistent in everything every day. And I appreciate you sharing that with me, man. I don't take that lightly. I don't get the big head. Only time I get the big head is when my wife get to pumping me up, man. But other than that, I don't get the big head because I know a lot of stuff that come out of my mouth. I'd be like, bro, that ain't even me. That's God. So I'm just grateful to know that the actual intention that I live by is producing fruit even when I'm not around. That's fire, bro.
and you know what? I appreciate the presence because what it do is when we talk about master your day, right? A lot
Yeah,
of people come here, they love the motivation, they love the inspiration, which is good. We all need motivation and inspiration every single day.
yeah,
But that's only going to get you so far in life.
yeah.
And we not just motivators. You can learn something here because mastering your day is about learning too. You got to be willing to get up, start the day on the high level. You should already be motivated.
Yeah.
You should by the time you get to this show, you should already be motivated and ready to really go. So it's about coming here, getting that inspiration, those teachings. Yesterday, I said I'm a competitor. Like I think one thing about me, I love to inspire the people. I love to motivate. I love collaboration, right? But there's nothing wrong with the spirit of competition. Nothing. So yesterday I was bigging myself up, talking myself up. I said, you know what? I was sitting back thinking, Jared, I'm like, I did 108 days of watermelon. I did 46 days of watermelon, 40 days of watermelon, 36 days of oranges. I've done all of this, right? And
Mm.
I'm like, you know what? I'm about to show who out there who can get on my level. Who can get on my starting in September, you know what I'm doing? I'm eating one fruit every single week, and that's it. 4 fruits for the month. A total. That's what I told you, Jared. I like to challenge myself. I like to challenge myself. This keeps you going, keeps you enthusiastic, keeps you going, getting up. So that's why I love the spirit of competition. It ain't always got to be I'm better than you, I'm better than you. It's really just a challenge. How you feel about that?
So my opinion on competition
Mm-hmm.
is collaboration over competition every
Facts,
day, any day, anyway. The
facts.
reason for that is because even with competition, you got to have collaboration.
Indeed.
Somebody you who you competing with. So you got to be collaborative in the competition in
Facts.
order to be competitive and be in the right position. So
Mm,
if you are being in competition with somebody for the better, it's kind of like communication. You always need to ask yourself, what are we doing? Are we collaborating or are we competing? Because if we're collaborating in the conversation, then we're building something. We're getting somewhere. If we compete, ain't nobody even listening. What's the point? So if we are playing the same game together and it is to benefit one another, it's to literally encourage and build up one another, even when it's competition, it's still collaboration because the intention behind the competition is growth and development on both ends. I
mm,
desire to see you grow. So I'm going to literally challenge you as you challenge me. The only reason that we in communication is because we help each other grow and literally challenge one another. That's how it's supposed to be. Otherwise,
indeed.
what's the point of the
I like
relationship?
that. I love that. I love that. Like, when am I not learning? That's how every time when I hear you speak, I think like I'm learning every single day, and I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
Because that makes so much sense, and it makes sense to. That's why I throw challenges out there, and I tell people when I throw the challenge out there, it's about me, but it's literally a collaboration.
Yeah.
You helping me, and I'm helping you. We helping each other.
Yeah.
Getting up,
Symbiotic.
yeah. If I get up every single day, say, Jerry, get to the gym at 6 a.m. Get to the gym at 6 a.m. How is that hurting you?
It ain't. It's helping. It ain't hurting. It's helping.
And that's why we throw them challenges out there. So I'm challenging everybody. I'm challenging everybody to take it up a notch in September. Get off. We on the high of the summer. It's about collaboration. We've been vibrating high. We've been coming together. Take it up a notch. Work harder. Know that it's about to get cold. Feel it coming. Know that you got to be ready. Know that you got to sweat. You got to have that energy coming. This is every day. That's what it's about. When I'm in the gym now, and today I did my 6 miles before 6 a.m. 6 miles before. I feel so good doing that. Like, I feel like I'm raising my vibration literally because I can feel it. I'm literally am like I'm running, I'm sweating more. My shirt was soaking wet today. It was sweat on the treadmill. I'm like, whoa, Bobby, you letting it out today. And it's physical evidence of it, and it make you feel good. Like you truly can empower yourself by getting up and moving. How has the movement for you been since you've been getting up early?
Whoa. Great question. Bobby, bruh, I've been getting up early for a minute. And
Yeah,
and
I know you
like
told me you
like
used to be like a 3 a.m. club member.
yeah, shout out to ET for that. But
T.
bruh, I had paused it for a little bit because of my situation and whatnot. But
Right.
once I started seeing like, bro, nobody told me about your morning show. I just saw it one day, and it's like master your. At that time, it was master your day, master your morning. Excuse me, master your morning.
Mhm.
I just said like, click in on this early in the morning. Who live? He lied as hell because I remember you was going live every day, bro. You was literally on what you was on, and I kept seeing it. I'm like, man, this guy just going, but I never paid it any attention. I
Mm.
would see sometimes, but okay, he consistent, but that was it, bro. I clicked on one morning. I said, oh, I started engaging in the chat, and ever like that first day, I said, hold on, man, let me, bro, because I was in the bed. I was in the
In the
bed.
bed watching
I
the
was
show.
in the bed. It was 5 something in the morning. No. Because it's 7. You started at 7. So it was 6. Yeah, it's 6
Yeah.
something. It was early 6 in the morning though. I'm like, I click on there. I get to listen. I said, oh no, I'm about to go walk. I'm about to go. Well, I don't even know how long it's been now. All I know is this is before the challenge too. So it's
Hmm.
before August 1st. Yeah. So whenever you literally I caught the energy. I was like, hold on now. I'm about to go. Ever since then I don't miss. I do seven. I walk on Sundays through Saturday, man.
Mm.
And man, the energy, the flow, the momentum. I don't feel right if I didn't do it. Even with eating, like first thing this morning, I got me some watermelon.
Mm.
I just take the fork, bro. Sometimes I cut it up, man. I just grab a fork, put the saran wrap over that joint, take it off, eat it out the thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's just
Indeed.
that's just me. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry, not sorry.
That's
But I literally been growing in the momentum, and while I'm on those walks, man.
what.
Oh man, I accidentally posted something on TikTok. Literally, it was supposed to just go to my story. It ended up going to my as a post.
Mm.
I like, oh, that was an accident. And then everybody started loving this joint. Everybody started. I got like, I'm like, yo, what the heck going on? Yesterday, I accidentally posted my live to my story. It went to my page, but it also went to my story. But it's just like, oh, the responses that I'm getting to is like, hey, you need to intentionally make yourself heard more while you out here. Because when I'm on those walks, man, I'm not just thinking, I am meditating. And while I am meditating inwardly, I am also soliloquizing outwardly. Soliloquization is thinking out loud. That's what it is. But when you do so in a poetic way, it is literally people being able to perceive and receive what you have achieved based off of what you are actually seeing all around you. And as I'm looking around and I'm speaking on what I'm experiencing, because it's always something, man. I'm always seeing something. It's a privilege to be able to have eyes that see. But bruh, those walks and that movement and that consistency of it, it's to the point now, like I said, if I don't do it, I feel off. I'm like, nah, I gotta. I have to. And I prefer. It's bro, it get hot. It's Texas. 107, 104. It might as
That
well
was
be a
just
radio.
down there. He was telling me.
Yeah, bro. It's not. It ain't no play. So I got to get out early because if I don't, I can't personally at this point deal with the heat like I would love to. So I get out, man. Psh, beautiful day, beautiful morning. Get to people watch and see some ridiculousness with people dropping their kids off at school. Teenagers driving like they ain't got no goddamn sense. And then remember, yeah, I remember them days.
Hey, it's a whole adventure. It's like every day, especially when you walking out in nature.
Yeah,
It's an adventure every single day.
yeah,
And I'm gonna be honest, today, man, I got up. Today I got up, and it was one of them days the alarm went off. I didn't get up till the alarm went off. I didn't even get up when the alarm went off, right?
yeah,
And I was laying in the bed. And I usually don't do this. This is how I know I'm growing, right? So I usually don't even grab my phone right away. Like I literally got Facebook like on quiet, and I got to end the quiet when I get up.
yeah,
So when I got up today, I was laying in the bed, and I was just laying there, laid there for a minute. I was like, let me get up. I got up, grabbed the phone, and I grabbed the phone, and I went straight to the group for some reason. Like, because I wasn't in the group heavy yesterday. Let me see some activity. Went in the group, just fresh up. I usually just meditated and everything, but this is abnormal today. So I got up, looked at the phone. I saw my brother, Rod Ishmael, right? Rod Ishmael was on the treadmill live.
let's go, let's go, let's go.
I said, you know what I said? I promise you, Jared. I was like, thank you, God. I
Yeah,
started commenting on it, and it reminded me what we doing this for. And he was talking some real stuff on there. He like, man, I want to change the youth. I want to show people that you ain't got to live like this. And it just got me up, got me to the gym. I'm talking about really invigorating me. And I'm getting the chills right now. That's why I love what we doing. Like, that's why I love like brotherhood. Like
yeah,
it motivates me to go even harder to see people taking heed to off my energy. It's an amazing feeling, man. Shouts out to my brother Rod Ishmael out there holding it down.
Hey
Being kicked.
man, hold on, man. This man talking about people getting caught in spider webs.
You said what?
That was me. Man, yesterday I was on my walk. Man. And I got to a certain section of the trail where you cannot see if you don't go all the way there. Like the first time I ever even walked that direction, I thought the trail was ending. I'm like, all right, cool, it's about to end. Until I got up on it, and I was like, oh snap, it's a whole hidden valley. Like it's around, like it's crazy how it's set up. You start seeing sunflowers everywhere. It's amazing, man. But the thing is, whenever I was walking that way yesterday, I seen my man's around the corner, like barely. I kind of seen half of his silhouette, and I'm just like, what the heck going on? Because all I see is, I'm like, hold on now. I'm thinking I'm about to like, oh man, just keep going, bro. Just yeah, it's probably hopefully they ain't don't none go down, but if it do, we boxer today. I don't know, man.
Right.
So he go around and then he come back, and then he step out into it, and he doing this, and then he come back, and then he step back out, and then he's like, I'm like, hold on, man, what the man. So I never stopped walking. I continued to walk. As I came closer to him, he done turned around and he looked at me. He just started shaking his head, looking down. Took his earbuds out his ear. He said, hey, I don't know if you can see it's a spider web right there. I was like, oh, he said, man, I got caught all up in it because the path is wide over here, man. So for a spider web to be taking up the whole path, there's a big old spider web. Man, he was like, man, I'm just gonna turn around, man. I'm just gonna go home, man. I'm done. I was like, what? So I started looking. I'm like, oh snap! I see. I said, hey, appreciate you, bro. Like for real, because I'd have walked right into it. So instead of me stopping and saying, look, man, it's spider web in the way. I don't know how we gonna get past this, yada yada yada. My thought process is, bro, I ain't come here to get stopped by no daggone spider web. So I look on the ground and I find a stick. Common sense, I found a stick, and I moved it out of the way so that I could get to the other side. And it was that moment that I realized some of us find ourselves so stuck on what somebody else's opinion is that we forget that we already have dominion. That spider ain't bigger than me. Ain't nothing in my life that I've ever experienced that's been bigger than me. The only thing that is bigger than me is my God, and that is it. And he dwells within me. So why would I allow something to stop me from moving forward because of somebody else's fear? Sometimes the fear that somebody else has is an opportunity for you to literally dissolve it. How do you dissolve it? By resolving yourself first. Know who you are, know what you want, know what you're doing and why you're doing it, so that when you continue to move forward and they don't see you turn around, it causes them to second guess and question themselves. You ain't got to say nothing. You just got to do. But yeah, that spider web, bro, that situation was crazy,
bro. Hey, you was thinking something else the whole time.
Oh, that whole time I'm literally just trying to figure out, okay, I'm not fit to just destroy this spider web. You know what I mean? I ain't into destroying nature just because it's in my way, but I will find a way to get past this thing. It ain't like I'm trying to I'm like Billy Goat Gruff trying to cross the bridge and the troll is telling me you can't pass. It's like, man, you crazy. So I found what I could, and it reminded me of, there's a book in the Bible called Exodus, and it reminded me of Moses whenever he was always making excuses. I can't do this. Well, what about me? My speech, boom, 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 boom. And this situation specifically, he was like, well, I can't do that. They ain't gonna listen to me. And God is like, what do you have in your hand? The Most High asked him, what do you have in your hand? And he said, a staff. And he used that staff to perform the miracles and show evidence that he could do it and that he would do it, so that when it came time for him to do what he needed to do, he already had proof and evidence that this is what God said. So why not believe it and do it? And he did it every time. Well, what do you have available to you? What's right in front of you that you may be overlooking? Looking at everything that everybody else put in front of you, but not looking at what God put in front of you. You got life in your body. You got breath in your lungs. You got purpose and opportunity. And you focus on somebody else's fears and doubts, and then you coupling them with your own. What are you doing? You're not focused. Get focused and stay focused on what you already have. What was available to me? That daggum stick. I picked that bad boy up and moved that spider web. And yeah, some of it got on me, but that's cool. It's cool. It didn't kill me. If anything, it just gave me a reason to hurry up with this walk so I can get back and take a shower.
Right.
But yeah,
Sound
man.
like sound like a lot of people need to know that. Like it's overcomplication of things, man. We got to keep it simple, keep it moving. Like that's why movement is key to me. And I
Yeah.
notice now, the more I move, the more others move, the more people around me move, the more things move, the more everything move. It's all about movement. So when I get up now, I'm very intentional about the movement, right?
Mm,
Since I've been intentional about the movement has benefited me even more, right?
mm,
So now I encourage every single person to get up out the bed, right? And move the mind first. Move the mind first. It's okay. Like a lot of us are getting up like in a rush. A
mm,
lot of us getting up, heading straight out the door,
mm,
going
mm,
straight to work. Not
mm.
no time for yourself. And that's what that's why I say routine, repetition, learning, high level thinking. All of that is about starting the day. If you can like right now, Jared, what time is it? Um
It's 6:22 over here.
7:22 in my area, right?
Yeah.
I feel like it's noon. Like
Mm,
that's what the vibe feel like. Like I've been up, the energy, I didn't get all this already. So this it makes you ready to go. I'm ready to handle tasks. I'm ready to do what I need to do. I'm ready to influence. I'm ready to inspire. I'm ready to teach. I'm ready to start my day. So mastering your day, by the time you get here, you gotta know that the day has already started.
bruh. Don't you know that there's no time that you're not moving?
There it is.
Did you not did you know that matter is always in motion? And the actual matter and atoms and molecule, all of that stuff is all it's vibrating so fast that it seems that everything is sitting still and solid. But really, it's I'm not physically deep. The point is everything is moving. Everything is moving. It's just moving so fast that you can't even see. And there's so many, like you get a microscope and you start looking deep off into this stuff, you start seeing like there's a lot of movement going on at all times. At all times. So when you get in harmony with the movement, this is how you find improvement. If you get in harmony with the movement, this is where you find improvement. So if you are intentional about the direction that you're going and you're going in the right direction, you're going in the right way, you actually being wise, walking in simplicity every day, then what you're doing is you're literally putting yourself in position to fruit up. Full results understood in time. And the only way is up in this situation.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Fruit up till 5 today. Family. My brother Ra Ishmael, 50 stars. I appreciate you, brother. We got all apples today in the group. It's just a challenge. I tell people all the time, every Wednesday, we got the challenge in the group. And you don't overcomplicate it. Don't force, don't feel bad about nothing. Don't stress yourself out. Just challenge yourself to eat all apples. That's it. And you watch how good you feel just knowing that you're doing the best you can do. And I really shifted my whole entire everything, my mentality, my brand, everything I do to helping people improve their health.
Mm-hmm.
And because I'm not a doctor, I'm not a I don't I'm not a guru. I'm just Bobby Smith. I'm Bobby Smith. I changed my life by making improvements, and that's all you really can do. You're not gonna change your entire life in one day. A week of mono eating fruit's not gonna change your life completely. It'll change your life significantly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all about self improvement, self development. What are you doing today, family? Jared, what you doing today?
Man, today is Wednesday. It's family day, bruh.
Mm,
It's family day. So today is the day that me and the family gonna commit to one another in such a way that other people be like, man, what day it is? Somebody's birthday? Like, nah, fam, it's just family day. We do this weekly. So today is actually my day to make sure I'm fully immersed and involved into the homeschooling as we, raising our kids. And I'm gonna surprise them with something today. I always do a little surprise on family day.
mm.
Um, I'm about to, as soon as we get up off of this, I'm about to go walk. And I already know I'm gonna walk and talk. I'll be
Yeah.
creating music today. I'll be running my show for my kids tonight. You know, I do that every day at Monday through Friday at what's that? Y'all time Eastern Standard is 6:30. I do it 5:30 Central Standard every day.
Mm.
It's just a little 30-minute show, man. And to be honest with you, Bobby, I gotta say this, man, because you said something, and this whenever I hear a word over and over again, and I'm like, when's the last time I looked that up? Or have I ever? You said overcomplicate. I said, what is that? Like, what is that? Like, if I were to ask you, Bobby, what does it mean to overcomplicate something? What would you say?
Um, make simple things complicated.
Okay. Well, my mind goes to make complicated things more complicated than they already are.
There it is.
But I had to look up the word complicate. I'm like, what does this word mean, man? Man, the whole etymology of this. I said, God, dog. It means to intertwine. I said, what? Folded together, confused or intricate. I said, huh? It's to involve, literally to fold together, to make more complex or intricate. When you are overcomplicating, you are only perpetuating confusion. But there are things that are not complicated. They're not. It's not even a matter of overcomplicating. It's complicated, meaning you are bringing things together that can't stay together. They don't go together. It's called dysfunction at that point. It's like trying to take two families and make them bind and bond together that don't go together. It's like oil and water, bro.
Mm.
It's like, man, that the complication is the fact that they don't go together. You're trying to intertwine or fold together something that cannot go together. So that means you got doubts going on, and then you got faith going on. Both of them are belief. Which one are you going to hold fast to? Because they can't coexist. You can either have false evidence or false expectations appearing real, or what I say is flooded emotions appearing. What's the word? Flooded emotions appearing rational. Really be thinking we rationalizing, we logically thinking it's rational. Like, no, you're irrational. Flooded emotions appearing rational. You should be flooding and overflowing with joy because you woke up. I'm not even supposed to go there, but I do know that to complicate is to intertwine things that ain't got no business being together. So when Facebook said at one point relationship status is complicated, that means you are intertwined with somebody that don't.
Hey, hey, that makes so much sense too. And so you can't there. So basically, there is not even a such thing as overcomplication.
It's just complication,
It's
period, man.
complication. So don't complicate things today, family. And that's what it's about. That's what it's about. Don't complicate things. Things like I'm learning real fast. I've learned real fast that this lifestyle, people be like, Bobby, it's hard to eat all fruits. It's hard to do. It's really not. It's really not. It's really easy to. It's like if you think about it, it's literally easy to, even if we were just living in nature. It's literally easy to go to a tree, pick up a fruit and eat it.
Oh man.
The
Oh,
simplicity in it is just is you can't complicate that. You can't. So if you are making that complicated, then you know you're doing something wrong.
you lack understanding. And,
Yeah.
and all you're getting, get understanding. Uh, hey man, I know we ain't got time, but I do know that if you want to master something, you need to get a master.
Indeed.
In order to become a master, you got to get a master. And when you get a master, then you become the master. And when the student becomes the master, they feel like a completely different person, but they never forget where they came from. They never forget where they came from. So, hey, bruh, when we are complicating things, we just don't understand something. And it's like a child. Children complicate things. I just told you to do this. It's just like they don't get it. That's what it really is. And when a person doesn't get it, that's just more room to show them grace and be patient, willfully endure an undesirable circumstance without complaint. and understanding that that used to be you. At some point in time, you complicated things that were supposed to be simple, but simplicity is evidence of genius. Once you have grasped something at a high level, you are seen as a genius to people who ain't even got it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Fire. With that being said, family, this is Master Your Day. We on fire over here. Put some fire emojis in the chat. Put your love in the chat. I already seen y'all putting what y'all doing in the chat. I truly, truly appreciate the people who show up here. I really do. That's why I show. I show up for people who show up. And that's why we show out together. All apples today inside the Fruit Up with Bobby Smith group. Live Q&A going down tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern time inside the Fruit Up with Bobby Smith group. We got the VIP going down tomorrow. Y'all continue to show up for yourselves. Then you show up for us. Jared, man, I appreciate your time always. We back at it on Friday, right?
Friday. Yep. Yeah, I had to make sure I didn't because I know tomorrow we're doing something special with the fam in the morning, first thing in the morning. So I may not be here, but I will be here. But Friday for sure. In the words of what's for Shigadig.
I like it. Fruit Up family, I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. Get out there and move. Get out there and move. Fruit Up family.